Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be trying Lean Cuisine balance bowls, roasted eggplant with Parmesan and pasta, and a tomato basil sauce. So it's got 230 calories, 13 grams of protein, a half a cup of veggies, 0 grams of added sugar. So down here, 2 grams of saturated fat, so 10% of the daily value. 570 milligrams of sodium, so 25% daily value. 9 grams total sugars. 180 milligrams of calcium, 15% daily value. So, yeah, I'm gonna actually get this out and see what it looks like first, frozen, before putting it in the microwave. And as soon as I get that out, we'll be right back. Okay, so I just got it out of the box, and this is what it looks like frozen. It's not what I expected, to be honest. So I hope it tastes better than it looks. But then again, this is just what it looks like out of the package, like right out of the box, frozen. So it's just like a big clump of eggplant and cheese, and then some noodles along the side. So we'll just see after we, cook it in the microwave, and when we have it out and ready, hopefully then it looks better. So yeah, stay tuned for that. And I totally forgot to show the back of the box, so while that's in there cooking right now, here are the nutrition facts. And here are the cooking instructions. So prep, cut, film to vent, cook 3 minutes on high. So that's what it's doing right now, 3 minutes. And then when it comes out, stir and recover, cook again for 1.5 minutes, and then let it stand 1 minute and enjoy. So yeah, so as soon as that's out and I have that all prepared, I will show you what it looks like. Okay, so we're back. It is out of the microwave and it's all set and ready. So what I did was I added a little more Parmesan cheese. Well, I added some of my own because it didn't really seem like there was a lot of cheese. I don't know what happened, if it just kind of like sort of got cooked into it, or if I just didn't really see a lot. I don't know, for whatever reason. So first, I want to try one of these noodles here. So let's see here. Okay, so that's got pretty good flavor. Let me see. Get in right here. There you go. Looks like we got some cheese and I definitely got some eggplant in there. Let me get some right here. So I like the noodles. I don't know how I feel about the eggplant. And I cooked it for the exact instructions. For 3 minutes first, then when it was finished, I stirred and then recovered the film and then cooked again for another 1.5 minutes. and it wasn't sitting here. Like I took it right out, and I put it that little bit of cheese, and now I started the video back up again, and it doesn't really taste that. It doesn't really taste. It kind of tastes a little cold. Let me get some of this by itself. Yeah, it's cold. And I cooked it for the exact time. Well, I don't know if I should cook it for longer or if I should just... Maybe if it was cooked longer. See the noodles. So the noodles... And the noodles are even a little cold. I mean, they're warmer than the eggplant and stuff, but... The noodles are fine, but they're just... I thought that adding that Parmesan would help, but it's just, I honestly don't really think I want to eat too much of this. I think I'm going to eat the noodles, and I'm not going to even really touch the eggplant and stuff. I think I might just eat the noodles here because the eggplant is cold, and it honestly isn't that good. It's maybe because it's cold, that's what's making it taste, you know, if it was actually warm, maybe it would taste better, but it doesn't really taste that good. It's kind of, and I literally followed the instructions, and I didn't let it sit here. It's not like I let it sit here for 5 minutes before eating it. It's not like I let it sit 5 to 10 minutes. I immediately, after it was done, after the first 3 minutes were up, I took it out, and I stirred it up and stuff, and it was actually still kind of like, it was like the eggplant and Parmesan was all stuck together in a big group, and I had to chop it and kind of break it up and stuff. But even then, so I don't know, maybe it just needs to be cooked longer, but I still think it's ridiculous because I did for the exact instructions, and it's just... And now the noodles are cold. I'm disappointed because I don't want to have to put this back in. When I Lean Cuisine, when I cooked I got a good first impression. I haven't had a Lean Cuisine meal in a long time. And on our first video, Lean Cuisine, I reviewed that sesame chicken meal, and that was good. I genuinely enjoyed that. It was pretty good, and for being a frozen dinner, and I as a lover of Chinese food and chicken, and you know, I enjoyed that. It was good. It tasted fully cooked, and it had good flavor. But this Lean Cuisine, I don't understand that what the deal is with this meal. With the sesame chicken, I followed the exact instructions, cooking times, and it's the same microwave. It's not a different microwave. I followed the exact instructions, and that was fine. This isn't adding up. I want these to be the exact cooking times, so when I take this out ready to be reviewed, it's actually cooked thoroughly, and it's not cold tasting, and it actually, you know, if this was the actual temperature it should have been, if you had, I don't know if it's just this specific microwave for some random reason, which that doesn't make any sense, because maybe it's only certain meals this is doing this with, but that other Lean Cuisine meal, it was just fine. It tasted fully cooked, and it was warm. It was every bit of warm, and it was fine. And I didn't wait. This, I didn't wait either, but it's cold. The eggplant, maybe it's just because it's cold, but it's not that good. Off of initially right here, it's not that good. the flavor of the noodles, like that's the flavoring is fine, like with the noodles at least. But the eggplant itself, or the eggplant in general, it was cold. It didn't taste good. And Lean Cuisine, I want the actual cooking instructions. I want it to be accurate. I don't want to have to throw it back in and cook it for another 2 to 3 minutes before I can even taste it and have it be warm and edible. The noodles are the only thing that I find half somewhat decent about this. Do I recommend this? Well, I don't know if it needs to be cooked longer. I can't talk. I'm disappointed, Lean Cuisine. You let me down with this one because I genuinely enjoyed the sesame chicken, which was our first video. But for this one, I don't know if it's just this specific one or whatever, but this was not that good. So I'm disappointed, and I'm hoping the next one is much better. Well, getting to the rating, this would be much lower if the noodles were terrible as well. They're cold, so they weren't the greatest, but when they were warm at first, I was actually able to taste them, and they were good. They were fine, the noodles. So, but other than that, well, if I were to give this a rating on a scale of 0 to 5, I'm gonna give this a 2. The 2, it only having somewhat of a score. The 2 is the noodles were the only thing holding this up, and the smell. Because the thing is when I got this out of the microwave, it smelled good. Like I said, this smells pretty good. But it doesn't always go by the smell sometimes, which I understand. But it smelled good, and usually when a food smells good, it would taste good. That's just generally how it goes. Sometimes it doesn't work out that way, but well, this time it didn't. That's for sure. So, yep. So 2 out of a 5 for this one. So disappointed. Lean Cuisine. You're lucky you even got a 2 for this one because of the noodles. But if it was rating the eggplant and overall and like the temperature, it would be terrible. It would maybe get 1, if that, maybe half a point. So I'm disappointed. So hopefully next time it's better. That's gonna be it, guys, for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Even though I didn't enjoy this meal at all, other than the noodles. But please subscribe if you haven't. Stay tuned for my next video, and peace.